side you total around. It doesn't matter. What matters is, are you ready? Listen to me. Are you ready to stand up and die for your faith? Because you're going to get the chance. Oh yeah, you're going to get it. Or are you ready to run like a coward? Are you ready to run like a coward? Or stand up for your faith? Because guess what? You don't have any faith apart from Him. Everything else is garbage. Nothing matters. Except the Messiah in you and in me. And see, with the Messiah being in us, there has to be an understanding that ladies and gentlemen, the gospel of the kingdom, the gospel of the kingdom, and I keep laughing because that's what He told me to do, is laugh about what went on today. Laugh about it. The gospel of the kingdom is what matters. Not a health care law by 9 Supreme Court guys and gals in a boob. But the gospel of the kingdom, that's what matters. That is preached as a witness on all nations. Are you tired? Are you ready to get out of here? Let's preach it. You know, I mean, are you to the point? Are you to the point you can understand that this is the very same thing? Listen to me. I'll let you go in a minute. This is the very same thing that happened during the Roman period after the Messiah ascended to heaven. Same thing. Same thing. And guess what happened to everybody that believed in Messiah? They didn't die of old age. Sorry to tell you. They didn't have a retirement. Sorry to tell you. They didn't. No, it didn't happen that way. They died young. They were hunted down and slaughtered. And I hope and I pray that you're ready. Because guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, we have become the hunted. Ladies and gentlemen, you that serve the Messiah. I'm not talking about playing games with Him. I ain't talking about this. I'm not talking about frivolous garbage with emails or none of that garbage. I'm talking about those that say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that they're going to serve Him. You've got a mark on you. And that mark to the heathen is a mark of death. But guess what? To the Messiah, it is your seal of redemption. Now maybe I went over your head there, but that's fine. Oh yeah, to the heathen, it marks you to die. But to the Messiah, because of what He knows that's inside of you, because He lives in you, you have the seal of redemption because you're not going to allow this. You're not going to go along with it. You will stand up if you believe in Him. And if you are truly saved, you'll stand up. In my life, in my 44 years, I've seen so many people they will raise hell at the ones that love them and are trying to do right. But they won't open their stinking mouth. They won't lift a finger to rebuke the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that Yahweh has given us a choice to stand up and begin to rebuke the world and begin to separate ourselves from it and begin to know and understand that we need to be wise. And we better serve Him, meaning Yahweh and Yeshua. And we better be instructed by Him and His Word. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a game for so long, for so long. The book I got in my hands for so long, it only matters, guess what? It only matters when crisis comes. It only matters when people get caught. In their stupidity. But I found out today, it matters when it's good and when it's bad. So simply take a look at the book. Yeah, take a look at this book. Open it up, listen to me, and you'll find yourself in it. Open it up, and you'll find Billy in it. You'll find Cindy. You'll find Wendy. You'll find Wires. You'll find Mark. You'll find Obama. You'll find Justice Thomas Scalia. You'll find Ted Kennedy. You'll find a Baptist preacher. You'll find the richest man on this earth in that book. You'll find the dumbest man and the poorest man in that book. And the beauty of it is that, guess what? My Creator ain't sitting up there with a black robe on and being medicated up. My Creator's already made it. How it's going to be for the rich, for the poor, for the black, for the white, for the whore, for the virgin. It's going to be equal. That's why I can sit here today and I can laugh with the Creator about what has happened. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the book said it must come to pass. And the fact of the business is you got a choice and I do too. As a matter of fact, we've had many choices through our lives to serve Him or serve the world. Many choices. Take, for example, before you get the opportunity for the IRS to knock on your door when you don't accept health care, well, we all had an opportunity not to get into the mess we got into. What do you mean? Well, we didn't have to get a Social Security card. Well, we didn't have to have our babies born in the hospital. We didn't have to take vaccines. We didn't have to be, guess what? Following the world in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but we did that as individuals. And now, listen to me, I'll let you go. And now somehow or another we rationalize and make that as if Yahweh is okay with it, which is a crock. It's a lie. It's not truth. It's a lie. He's not okay with that. He's not okay with anything that's unrighteousness. So we have an opportunity today as individuals to make our decision of what will we do. Will we walk away? Again, I apologize for my throat. Will we walk away and say everything's okay, that, hey, Yahweh said take health care. Yahweh said, and there'll be, listen to me, there'll be tons of preachers and tons of people that'll say, Yahweh said obey it and take it. You need health care. Well, wait a minute, okay? If you could show me in the Word where it says, show me in the Word where it says that you need health care from a wicked nation, a wicked government, then I'll buy into it. But you can't. America, you can't show me. Now, I do read that he is the great and mighty physician. I do read that, yes, in Malachi, that the Son of Righteousness will rise with healing on his taliphs, on his hymns. Yeah, I do read that. Yeah. But wait now. Wait, Billy, you're some kind of ancient idiot here. You cannot be saying this. Billy, it must be that all these high-rise hospitals, it must be that all this stuff, that Yahweh made it for you and I. No, I don't think he did. But I guarantee you, they're going to make an excuse and try to talk you into it. And I guarantee you that guess what? There's going to be hell to pay for a lot of folks that have took the word and twisted it and made it to be a lie. There's going to be hell to pay. Ladies and gentlemen, consider today, who is it that we're serving? Who is it that in the end we have to answer to? I mean, seriously. Think about it. Now, and by the way, I've had a lot of time to think today about this. Now, when it all wraps up, will it be that we have an excuse? Will it be that one of the Supreme Court justices, or one of your presidents, or one of your pastors, or one of your wives, your husband, will it be that they will save you in that day? No. It will be that the word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. It will be that in that day, that following his word is what mattered. I'm not kidding with you. I'm trying to tell you with all my heart, my soul, my mind, and my strength today that this word is what matters. It ain't about twisting it. It ain't about making it into what you want it to be. It ain't about being lifted up and elevated and put on top of the pedestal. It's about just, by gosh, serving him no matter what it costs. And see, so many people thought that, guess what? All you got to do, and we were taught this, all you got to do, hey, walk the aisle, accept Jesus, he's in my heart, I'm good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, that couldn't be so far from the truth. What a lying mistake that is, to say that you walk the aisle, you're good to go. No, ladies and gentlemen, you crawl down the aisle, you lay prostrate, and you cry, and you slobber, and you spit, and you beg him to save your soul from hell. And then once he's through prostrating you and wiping you with the floor, then you might want to get up and start serving him. But wait, no. Let's don't do that. I mean, you have to understand that the people that know him and that serve him, they'll be killed. They'll be destroyed by the heathen. Most of them will die, but they'll die for their faith. There'll be a few come out the other side, but most of them will die for their faith in him. They won't die from a drug overdose. They won't die from some kind of gonorrhea disease or AIDS or whatever, because they're not whores, they're not prostitutes, okay? They're not drug addicts, but they'll die for their faith in the Messiah. Why are you saying all this, Billy? Because I'm trying to let you know that, guess what?